New South Wales Premier Dominic Perrottet has pledged to forge ahead with the state's reopening roadmap. That's despite the detection of 2 Omicron COVID cases in overseas travellers. New South Wales will rely on strict testing and greater scrutiny of the travel history of international arrivals to remain open to the world.
Ultimately, we need to learn not just to live alongside the virus, but learn to live alongside the variants as well. This pandemic is not over. These variants will continue. Cases will continue to rise, and the best thing that we can do to keep our community safe, keep your family safe, is to get vaccinated and go out and get that booster shot.
The federal government is forging ahead with plans to treat COVID as an endemic disease.
Touchdown Omicron. The new COVID-19 variant has officially landed in Australia. New South Wales Health confirming 2 passengers on the Qatar Airways flight QR908 have tested positive to the strain. They arrived in Sydney at 7 p.m. on Saturday night from Doha.
This just clearly demonstrates that the pandemic is not over. We need to learn to live alongside the virus and also learn to live alongside the various strains of the virus that will come our way.
Both passengers are fully vaccinated and were asymptomatic. All passengers and aircrew on the flight are considered close contacts and have been directed to isolate in a special health accommodation facility. A new variant and new rules in place at airports across the country. Every traveller arriving from any overseas jurisdiction to New South Wales, Victoria and the ACT, even if fully vaccinated, must spend 3 days in home quarantine.
I think the 72-hour isolation of those coming in from overseas is a very sensible and practical measure, and we'll keep a very close eye on it.